27-year-old Jade has cerebral palsy and is autistic.
They're trying to save money and they're attacking the disabled and they're blaming the disabled.
She is among the millions of welfare recipients waiting to see if the government U-turns on its increasingly controversial reforms.
PIP for me helps me with my equipment. It gets me by, doesn't it, like day to day. Without it, I would probably really struggle. It's the uncertainty on what's going to happen. Are they going to cut the benefit? And if they do, how would I survive?
More than 120 Labour backbenchers, including 6 more last night, have added their name to an amendment aimed at blocking the welfare changes. The Prime Minister today signalled last-minute concessions could be coming ahead of next Tuesday's vote.
All colleagues want to get this right, and so do I. We want to see reform implemented with Labour values of fairness. That conversation will continue in the coming days.
The government had hoped to save £5 billion from the welfare bill by 2030. The most controversial change is to PIP, which covers the additional cost of disability. The government wants to increase the threshold, meaning 370,000 people could potentially lose the payment. This Labour veteran has called on the government to pause and reflect on the changes.
Well, clearly, I'm a Labour MP. I'm delighted that we got into government. I very much support the Prime Minister. But on occasions, you have to say, I think we might have this one wrong, and that's my role as an MP. And I vote for the government the whole time. On this occasion, I think they just need to rethink the PIP element.
The Tories say they could back the existing reforms, but with conditions.
Well, we've put out 3 tests. I mean, this has to be fair to the taxpayer. The government has to repeat that they've got no plans to increase taxes this autumn. And critically, we've actually got to see reforms that do get people back into work.
For now, the government will spend the next few days scrambling to get Labour MPs on side.
Well, Jasmine, that vote is on Tuesday, the vote on universal credit and PIP. But what is the government going to do right now?
So at the moment, Cabinet Ministers and party whips are frantically trying to speak with MPs in Parliament in Downing Street over the phone. They're trying to hear their concerns and trying to convince them to take their name off that amendment. Interestingly, there's also been a softening of language from ministers. Just earlier this week, the Chancellor said there wouldn't be any changes on this, but we've heard from both the PM and the Chancellor today who have signalled that there could be concessions. I think the question is whether MPs are actually in the mood for compromise on this. We spoke with one MP who argued that concerns about this have been growing for months and they really felt ignored by party leadership. Another said that they'd be sticking to their guns despite the PM's comments today. Number 10 is adamant that Tuesday's vote will go ahead, but I think it will be really worrying those close to the PM that just a year into his premiership, so many of his MPs feel unwilling to support this flagship piece of legislation.